Wait, testing sound.
You too, hello. Gwen Michelle sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. Let's go YouTube beautiful YouTube streets, YouTube alleys, YouTube highways and byways. Big thanks for the space. Be encouraged, it's no race. Better save face and excel in your own personal lane. Always remain in charge of your own platform. Be yourself. I love breaking the norm. We have freedom on this app, news, music, rap. Whatever floats your boat, but careful not to devote all your time and be addicted. Some of these channels super wicked. Flying around grabbing folks and subbing, stealing folks' content, dubbing. Stay on the good side, careful not to divide. Too much thin lines of love and hate. Relax, relate. We all created to be great. YouTube rocking and sliding, trolls trolling, riding, looking to cause trouble. Caveman, Barney Rubble, lonely, stuck in a bubble. Witches trolling on brooms, incognito up in rooms, trying to be seen halfway in between crazy and lazy. Back to the good side in which I reside. My street is sweet and most definitely unique to push us all firm on feet. Been down, well, time to get back up, time to shake hell's gate and erupt the new sound, which is made of compounds of love, peace, progress, and release. Stay on the street, that'll meet you in the best times, in times to grind. Support me, follow me, like me, share me, collaborating, fake elevating, low-key, great from the lack to participate in snake action. When Michelle loves her own caption, be like that and tip your hat to the slow folks who ain't woke but want you to be blue like them. No sir, no way, James Robert Jim. Own lane is the best lane, create, be great, and never late for your own. Tell them devil kids, gone on. Much love, good peeps. Stay watching Satan creeps. Back again and coming with all peace and love. See, my gift to write came from above. Now how are you doing? I am Gwen Michelle, sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. Let's get into this. Topics being posted, sicko pastors got roasted. What's the point in getting mad when your busters done already had chances after chances? Stop hosting devil dances. I always heard that hit dogs holler, take that collar off your neck, do not deflect, you holler, cause you about that dollar. Yes, I said it. Yeah, gear up, standing strong on God's word, we singing like birds. Gear up, and calling out, suited up and walking. We geared up, bossed up, prayed up, holding up true standards. The title of this one is I Said What I Said. From the heart of a Mississippi-born woman of faith, praise the Lord for the human race. If you ask me one more time, Lord have mercy, it's time to shine. I said what I said, but you chose to turn head. The call went forth a year ago, but now you continue. I ain't telling your ass no more. I said what I said, I can stand on the word. Ain't from the boot, but I bet you heard. I said what I said because I read what I read. Lights out, may as well go to bed. Cause if you're not Holy Ghost led, you a liar and a disgrace. Repent, be delivered, save face. I said it, I said what I said. Girl, shut up, cause God ain't dead. You keep on spewing your hot air of lies. See, fake preachers and prophets I truly despise. Ephesians 6 and 17, may I break it on down, let your fakes know what this means. We need salvation that comes in a helmet. Prosperity, preaching is devilment. We first need the spirit flowing through our sword. Fast talking fakes making it seem hard. Next, we need the word straight from the Bible, plain text. If you're not teaching this, then a part of the other said. Everything we need, we walk in power of God's word is the seed. Standing strong on God's word, we're singing like birds. Yeah, and calling out, suited up and walking. Fantastic, we're shell stalking, and we'll keep on talking. This mess is not right, and it's really heartbreaking. From innocent people, y'all are taking. We get up, bossed up, pray up, wait up, holding up. Targeted cities, you're full of demons, carrier of Lucifer's semen, washed up liars, got the fake fire. I said what I said, Jezebel. You will burn in your own bed. God is not to be mocked. Good people, time to go deeper. Yeah, let's go, good people. Time to go deeper. Relax, big hat, sit on back, turkey over fat back. Come on through, sweet honeydew. Let me tell y'all a thing or two. Salute, utmost respect, black man. Yes, sir, you are the man. Good times, family to shine, sit down, table dine, business class we flying. Encourage, motivated, keep trying. Lifetime of peace. Blue magic grease, keep going, flowing, knowing, growing, big stepping, showing power like fire. Satan still a liar, work hard, retire. We come a long way, look like we here to stay. Devil tears, we do not play. Be yourself with class. Test trials, we shall pass. Hope is the new dope. High on to life, keep standing strong. Won't be long when Michelle be back with another song. All of this for you and me. We use YouTube carefully. Pull up, turn the motors off. You know it's free, no cost. Let's sit for a few. Super strength, gorilla glue. My people, my folks, solid, thick, egg yolk. They call it the Magnolia State. Boy, Michelle, one of the greats. Ain't too much change. Black folks still in pain. Hey, Mississippi sweet tea. What the latest be? Mississippi muddy waters. Bossed up, smarter. talk about some Mississippi stuff. Some areas pretty darn rough. Let's talk about current events, sports, politics, whatever is meant. Kick on back for this news and music. Copyrighted, you cannot use it. Kick it in a chat, stay cool like that. Cowgirls, big hat, smarter than Daddy Cat. Let's go. Enjoy the show. Don't like it? Hit the door.
Hello, y'all. Hello. Welcome. Once, welcome twice. Welcome in the name of Jesus Christ. That's what they used to say in church. Good morning, y'all. Happy Tuesday morning. I am here. I am Gwen Michelle. Welcome to Mississippi News and Music. I'm back here just jamming. I'm like, wait a minute now. This sounding pretty good now. Come on now. Y'all, did y'all enjoy the music? I'm just back here jamming because life is so beautiful, y'all. If you can catch the beat, catch the beat. Because all them down beats and all the other stuff, we rise above that. It's good to see y'all. I'm sending hugs to Marina, Pitts Life, Terry. Well, me and Terry had a Wayne Dang dude up in here yesterday, y'all. Yes, I love. Listen, not just my channel. I'm loving the whole movement, I would say. Can you feel the shift? It's like it's a movement. Like everybody be catching on and going like the same way. Expression. Mississippi is the birthplace of music is what they say. And I kid y'all not, since I moved back home, I'm tapping back into my artistic music style. Like when I lived in Birmingham and Dallas, I was more, what's the word? I did more planning to write. But now that I'm here, it's like it's flowing naturally. And I didn't come here to preach, but I am a messenger. And be encouraged, whoever this is for, because things happen in waves. Sometimes one person can be like, on top of the wave and the other one at the bottom, but your time is coming. I think this is for me. Well, I know it's for me first because I'm definitely chewing on it. So we can't get discouraged. We got to stay encouraged, is what I hear the Holy Spirit say. Because, if you wait, if you ride it out, then, your high time is coming. Ooh, that was a whole sermon, y'all. No, I thank you, Lord. When I tell you, that just hit me like somebody just slapped me with Narcan. And I received it. I'll be right back. Let me play a quick song, y'all, because this thing is real. It's real.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Once again, back to tell another tale of self-help and hope. Gwen Michelle is who I be helping. Set captives free. I heard the thunder roll. Beautiful day, I am told. The heat made us all sick. Wise choice, the best pick. Back then, years ago, certain spots we could not go. Life is beautiful in case you didn't know. Never no clown show as we walk free from the SIP to NYC. Set it free, let it go. Here, honey, easy flow. You wanna stay locked up? You like nasty cups? You stay on repeat, dancing to the devil's beat. Honey, let God guide them feet. We getting free. Him, her, you and me. Keep rolling. We walk the long miles. Exhale now. Season of smiles. The work proves strength. The secret still is to repent. Past gone as we roll on understanding and being educated. Words proper, we the people. Enunciation, better know it. We free now, show it. Too hot In the kitchen, witch is still witching. Grateful, glowing, showing pure queen behavior. Praises to the most high savior. Lord, you keep me stable. You keep me strong. I know you able. Set it free, let it go. Heal, honey, easy flow. You wanna stay locked up? You like nasty cups? You stay on repeat. Dancing to the devil's beat. Honey, honey, let God guide them feet. We getting free. Him, her, you and me. Keep rolling. We walk the long miles. Exhale now. Season of smile. Life is a box of goodies and flavors. Watch how you treat neighbors. This is why I do not understand how many died at the white man's hand. I was born in the land of cotton and corn. These trees sway and cry out. Mississippi, I am sure you heard about. Time for a new win. Once again, civil rights was a different type of fight. More they change, the more we should rearrange. Love your people, fear not, go deeper. Brother and brother, each other's keeper. Set it free, let it go. Heal, honey, easy flow. You wanna stay locked up? You like nasty cups? You stay on repeat. Dancing to the devil's beat. Honey, honey, let God guide them feet. We getting free. Him, her, you and me. Keep rolling. We walk the long miles. Exhale now. Season of smile. Dedicated to all the real ones on verge to become. Rising up, walking away from scum. Done got tired of helping bum. Y'all need the healing, gon' deal with your own demons. Talking crazy with no meaning. Another one for the books. Just lovely how we look. Signed, sealed, total package deal. Gwen Michelle, I am. How grateful I am. Another tale of self-help and hope. As always, hope is the new.
All right. I am back and we have been blessed, period, so far in this live stream. I received it too, Marina. I received that. Oh, my. That's filet mignon for breakfast. So rolling on to the everyone has a season harvest. Yes. Pitts Life said, I stopped in Mississippi the other day and I felt some kind of way. Talk to me. I bet that the same way I felt when I went to Louisiana one time, Pitts. I know what you're talking about. Where you live? You live in Georgia, right? Okay, so y'all had to come through. Oh, you were going to New Orleans to get on the boat? Yeah. It's the roots. Marina, y'all, these folks' souls is crying out heavy. I'm telling you, people think I'd be crazy. You think I can write stuff like that on my own power? No. It's like God sending his message. Like, it's time for us to really be free. Like, oh my God. Man, this is going to be by Nolan Wells and it all tying in together because let me just say that the Nolan Wells case, in my opinion, is bigger than just like Carmela Anthony. These are going to be historical cases. It's bigger than what we see right now. It's a message. We cannot expect to be accepted and loved by everybody. I'll say it like that. I'm going to try to keep race out of it, but it is what it is. People will tolerate you for reasons. Some people want to be around you for what you can financially provide them. Some people come around people because they look up to them. Some people come around people because they feel like they can help them. Some people come around people because they want to keep their enemies close to know how you move. So all of that to me is being exhibited kind of like sort of in both of these cases when it comes to the black and white race in Southern United States. I'll just keep it regional because that's what it is. Nolan is in Mississippi. Carmelo Anthony is in Texas. There's a lot has been coming out about both sides, Carmela's case and Nolan's case. But I've learned that, we have to just wait because everything just can't happen as fast as we want it to. Do I trust the law enforcement in Mississippi? No. Do I trust the power of the Almighty God? Yes. Do I believe that the people who are doing bad things to us serving the same God as me? No, I don't. It wouldn't make sense if it was. So all this in God we trust and all these white church on this corner, black church on that corner, do y'all really know what y'all doing? You church goers. Do you really think that that's representing, what it is? I'm kind of clueless on that, but I'm not going to go too deep on it because everything these are cases to open a lot of people eyes. We can be successful, we can do whatever it is that we call to do, but what we can't do is start to begin to think that you're better than what you see in the mirror, your color. And this is what I feel like is happening and being bred into this new breed of these African American young adults who think that, black folks ain't it or whatever. You never look down on what you are. We're all in different seasons, I say, but I'm not getting this. And if y'all don't, I'm kind of trying to stay off Carmela's cases. This is about Nolan, but it's came up now that Carmela has these messages that he was sending people, like talking about black women are stupid and the wig glue get into their brains and just a lot of degrading things about black girls, and he didn't date black girls. So I'm like, okay. And then we got Nolan over here on the other hand. Basically, it seems like the kind of the same lifestyle that, these, and Nolan is, he's considered black. But you look at him and tell he got some stuff in him. He mixed up with something. He like his mom. But even with that, he's considered black. She's considered black. So with the history of this country, I just don't feel like all of this should be so shocking to black people when we find out that these people are evil and they don't want us to be one. They want to separate us. That goes back to the house slave mentality and the field Negro. How can you overcome a people but by dividing them? You got these house Negroes, which I told y'all in my former life, I remember. Well, I'm not going to say I remember. I don't know. He keeps taking me back. I was a house nigga and I didn't like it. And he shows me vision. And I'm like, huh? And so they're training the ones in the house to feel like they're better than the ones out there in the field and to degrade them. In that same system I can see going on now, and it just really, it really bothers me. I remember when I was working in Dallas, well, in Irving, and I worked in the 909 Towers, a big nice office building in Las Colinas. And so we were coming out for lunch one day, a few of my coworkers, Texas folks, shout out to the Lone Star State, got some good friends out there. And it was this lady standing there at our office door, and she was like, did anybody have a cigarette? Look like she, I don't know the situation. You see women on the street. Most of the time they're being trafficked, whatever you call it, but you can't, they scared. And so, but anyway, she wanted a cigarette. So my best friend, I call her my work best friend from Nigeria, she was like, oh, that's just so disgusting. And this was a white lady now. This wasn't no black girl. I said, why you calling that lady disgusting like that? She and I had a come to Jesus meet right there. And she was, oh, she was, I said, you don't know her story. I said, how you gonna say she disgusting? I said, matter of fact, here, baby, I gave her $10. I said, go buy you whatever you need. I said, ain't my business what you do with it. And so my friend got upset with me. She was like, you shouldn't do that. You're enabling her. I said, no, I'm showing you that you don't judge people. I said, how do you know that cigarette won't keep her from jumping off that bridge right there? You don't know. I said, and I mean, we had it out. So that right there. And then I say all of this because our white coworker that was walking with us, she had like a smirk on her face, y'all. And when I tell you I had a moment of confirmation that they get pleasure out of black people going against each other. So I just had to share that this morning. Stay woke. That's all I can say on that. So I came across the Sun Herald. This is a coastal Mississippi newspaper, and they pretty much tracked and broke down the latest events of what's happening in the Nolan Wells case. And I'm going to share it from there. And it's a cool little feature here that, the thing right here will read it to us. So basically, the article is just talking about what happened. They organized last Wednesday in some kind of way. Fishmouth Jamal Bryant involved himself in all of these. Now, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm talking about. Leave God out. See, Jamal Bryant is trying to get cameras on himself and that Eddie whatever Long founded cesspool demonetized church in Georgia. So he just want people to click, visit, whatever, donate, putting himself out there. He wants to be up there with Al Sharpton them and stuff. While you got people you need to be preaching to, Jamal. But anywho, and then it also gonna go into the detail about what what's his name, Ben Crump and all of them. It's only so much Ben Crump can do. I don't know what people think that man is. First of all, he's a civil rights attorney. I mean, he can't criminally lock nobody up. Ben Crump is a mouthpiece. He's a messenger, and I do believe his role is very important. But sometimes I think he spreads himself too much. If that's just my opinion, I feel like he be, before one case can close, he's on another case. Like, how can you're one person, sir? And then they said he just want money. People been going in on Pope Ben. I be looking at him. He got like I don't know if it's a speech impediment or something, but and see, it makes me mad because people try to talk about the way he talk. Again, y'all don't know Big Crump. Cammy, this is not your life. My roommate don't want me to be great. Hush. Now you stop it. You know I'm on the thing. I forgot what I was finna say. Interrupted by the dog.
Wells case. What happened from August 15th to 22nd? The week of August 16th to 22nd marked a pivotal stretch in the Nolan Wells death investigation, as hundreds gathered to mourn the Ocean Springs teen on what would have been his 19th birthday. The days also brought escalating disputes between the family's legal team, the Jackson County District Attorney and the Reverend Al Sharpton. Here are key takeaways. Supporters organized virtual and in-person rallies for Wednesday, August 19th, to commemorate what would have been Wells' 19th birthday, with Dr. Jamal Bryant set as keynote speaker at Greater St. John Ame Church in Biloxi and a virtual national prayer vigil hosted by Sharpton's National Action Network. Attorney Ben Crump's legal team told District Attorney Angel Myers McElrath on Monday it was ready to make Wells' phone available for a joint forensic examination any day that week on 12 hours notice, referencing a July 15th agreement to use the digital forensics lab at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. McElrath released a statement Tuesday defending her office's limited public communication after coming under fire from the family's attorneys, writing that prosecutors cannot publicly adopt a narrative and pledging to present the grand jury with a thorough investigation. Hundreds gathered Wednesday night for a prayer vigil at Greater St. John Ame Church in Biloxi, where Christine Wonsley spoke about missing her son and the crowd sang happy birthday as she and Elmore Wonsley blew out candles on his 19th birthday cake. At the same vigil, the Reverend Dr. Jamal Harrison Bryant invoked Medgar Evers and Emmett Till in a call to stop violence against black people, and Crump condemned an anonymous complaint filed against Christine Wonsley with the Mississippi Board of Nursing. 3 friends who were with Wells before his death, Warren Hudson, Jax Patalo and Morgan Seymour, filed an intent to sue letter Friday accusing Sharpton of defamation over a July 14 TMZ interview and later remarks the attorneys say implied the trio committed murder, hindering prosecution and evidence tampering. The Friends attorneys, Tyler Cox and Edward Andrew Paltzik, pointed to text messages and call logs showing Hudson called Wells' mother and the U.S. Coast Guard within hours of realizing Wells had not returned from Horn Island, remaining on the Coast Guard line for more than 20 minutes to aid the search. The summary points above were compiled with the help of AI tools and edited by journalists. The source reporting referenced above was written.
Okay, So thank you for reading that for us, AI gentlemen, AI assistants. So basically, there's drama going on. Basically, there is lawsuits pending. There is the circus activity with Jamal Bryant. Why would you even invoke Medgar Evers and Emmett Till? Why would you even, to me, stuff like that is just like digging on an old wound. Like that part is closed up. We concentrating on Nolan. We not concentrating. We not Medgar Evers and Till them. That's history. We gone past that. It's so much more has happened and will happen since then. But see, he bring himself into the equation. I guarantee you, he invited himself. Ain't nobody sent him no invitation. People like Jamal Bryant put themselves in positions, y'all, and it's sickening. And then you riding off God's back. God ain't got time to be doing our God sitting back chilling, making stuff happen behind the scenes. You putting yourself out there to try to advertise your church. And that's sick to me. But anywho, so the three friends that were with him that claim, I guess they don't know what house. And you know that whole seaboat call thing to me, it doesn't seem real. It doesn't seem real to me because I listened to it last night. Somebody had it on their channel. I don't know who channel that was. I was just up, like the TV was on, like around 12 something. And the dispatcher asked them, was anybody alive and breathing on the boat? And that kind of like, I was like, what? Cause she was like, "Is anybody on the boat?" He was like, "No, ma'am, no." And she was like, "Is anybody on the boat alive, Brie, or something?" I'm like, what are this? And then they were saying the grandpa had talked to the seaboat tow company. It's a lot going on, but they have lawyers, which now some of these statements I can say people have to be careful because you can't accuse nobody of anything. We all are innocent until proven guilty. And they say, well, if it was a white boy drowned and them three black boys, they would have been under the jail. Probably. Yeah. If not for that, they would have got them for whatever they've done in their life. If they stole a piece of bubble gum in fifth grade, they're going to dig that up and lock them up. But we can't worry about that. So these attorneys are trying to go after Al Sharpton now. Al, Al is an OG. It's time for Al to let somebody, let them young Al look like he say what he have to say, and he looked like he would just be more comfortable. I would say if he would just video conference people or something and just let that stuff go, because man, life is too beautiful. Like you've done your course of what you do, and the last thing, and poor Ben Crump, you taking years off your life, the stress. Just talking to believers, me first, like we got to learn how to let go, let God, the ultimate one who allows everything to happen. Yes, Satan steps in, but the bigger picture is this is a message, y'all. We've got to let our people know what really is going on. What happened to your blue dress, Miss Blaine? YouTube, I'm telling you, YouTube do things strange, trying to not pay people change. That's what they doing. They taking people stuff, talking about you gotta double your hours, and may God be with y'all. I hope everything works out for the monetized people because that's not fair. Like they dropped that so quick. I said, what? But see, y'all know I stepped away from the shenanigans because on my other channel, but anyway, it is money to be made out here. But they gonna only pay who they want to pay. And that's the crazy part about it. Wait a minute, y'all. Text message going on. What is that? Excuse y'all. Cameron done interrupted the live and just threw me off of track. Lord have mercy. What am I talking? Okay. Welcome in, Miss Blaine, DJ Vince, double up. Nolan Wells case. So somebody know how that young man ended up in the water. And that's all I can say about it. You cannot tell me that as many and y'all, why those pictures look so blurry? I ain't never, all this stuff is fake. I said, wait a minute now. I don't care if you in space. The astronauts have clear pictures than that. What is that grainy 1975 footage these people coming up with? I am so confused, y'all. I am so like I am listening to this stuff, and then for whoever mama to jump out there so quick to judge, and she done coerced this whole thing, got a timeline mapped out to try to make her son look like. I'm like, wait, this is all going too fast. So we just got to sit back, relax, big hat, and just see how this thing play out. Let me tell y'all something. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Do y'all remember that cop that killed that lady? Oh God, what was her name? He went in her house. She was having like a mental episode. And the guy, the police who killed her, y'all, they found him DEAD in prison a couple days ago. So when you do something to somebody, it may not happen right back to you, but doggone, when God busts their head, hey, Miss Patty, how you doing? Welcome. Absolutely, Miss Bling, warm welcome. Absolutely. This is real life. We just talking. Yes, Marina, it's a cover up. It's a cover up. So when you his name, what was that lady's name, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I think the cop name was Sean Grayson or something. And remember, she was having some type of episode, and he went over there. And remember, he shot her in her kitchen. Well, his butt was found dead in his prison cell. Probably killed himself. Bang! I don't know what happened, but that's usually what happened to these people. So these, and then go back to Kendrick Johnson, y'all. Justice for Kendrick Johnson. It's been what, 16, 17 years? The young man down in Valdosta, Georgia, rolled up in the gym mat. Y'all remember that? And they trying to say he put himself in that mat. So this case here, if this is like God trying to say, I'm gonna show y'all one more time. Now I'm gonna show you something now. And if you still don't hear what I'm saying, my children, something wrong with you. And I've been hearing people talk about you need to have these conversations with your children. I definitely agree. I can't tell you how to talk to your kids. I can't I can't do that. But we all gotta take charge fast and, you know, get a grip on our own. I say it like that. On our own. It breaks my heart, y'all, to see these boys who call themselves Nolan's friends behave like this. A true friend would be trying to go to hell and back to see what happened to their friend. These people are trying to prove by any means necessary that they did nothing to old coked out drunk woman chasing hoe like behavior Nolan. That's what they're saying. And they are liars from the pits of hell. And his mother, my heart goes out to her. But for some reason, our spirits don't connect. And it's nothing bad. But my spirit don't connect with her. Like, it just doesn't. I don't know, maybe because she's a different race. I'm not sure. I'm not, and I'm just, I'm just saying, but this is something bigger, y'all. Why would they keep look at Nolan's throat? He got a big Adam's apple, don't he? He got a big Adam's apple. Meaning that if somebody probably headlocked him or whatever they're trying to say, it will be shown on his neck. Nobody has came out and explained why the autopsy person, where is this boy neck? Is that even a subliminal message itself? Are y'all trying to say something without saying it? There is a dog park across the street that I visit daily with Cammy Dog. I'm trying to hang around and see whoever keeps tying these ropes in the tree in the dog park. So first of all, my mind said, oh, they probably just letting the big dogs jump up at the rope and see if they can pull them. It's too low for that. You keep doing it. You got a different color rope on there this morning. I haven't been going live on her channel, y'all, for reasons, because I'm on something. So while I be out there walking and stuff, you know how I had started going, like, we're gonna pick back up, but I'm on to something. And it came to me this morning. This is Mississippi. These white folks trying to say that they want to start back hanging us from trees. Like, that's what the clown of a president, Donald J., stirred in the pot. He put that seasoning in, especially heavy, his second time in office. Like, this make America great again? Oh, wow. You know what they say when America was great? When the white man controlled everything. That's their definition of making it great. Not just us underneath them, but the Hispanics. And they really want to keep those smart Chinese and Asian close to them because they know them folk can probably snap their finger and blow us all from here to serenity. Them some smart folk. So you know that they kind of, sometimes they have backdoor deals with China and all that. Y'all not fooling me. That's keeping the enemies closer. But Trump, your day coming too. And you know what you can do and what you can't do. So I'm going to leave that alone too. But as far as teaching our children, my kids are grown, 31 and 28. They have their friends. They've been through their seasons of, let me see what these white folks really about. They from experience because they grew up around blacks and whites. They went to a all-white school once in Birmingham by experimentation, and then next they came on back to what they do. There's a difference, y'all. There's a difference in the aura. If you walk into a establishment and you can feel like all eyes on me, more than likely it is. But see, even deeper than that, this is spiritual. See, that's why we can't think that we can do things and get away with it. Sean Grayson, Marina said, I think he had terminal cancer and spread fat. See, ate him up from the inside, the rooter to the tooth. Ate him up. Demon possessed. And I'm not saying people that got cancer has demons. Don't, no. What he had wasn't cancer. That was something else. That was something to take your butt out of here quick. Okay. Hey, Miss Bling, I see. Hey, Joshua. Yes, ma'am. You in class. What, you in school? Miss Bling, you got your backpack. Where you twirling it? Sit down, Miss Bling. Don't disrupt the class. You're not twirling, y'all. Miss Bling said she in class. Hey, Miss Bling. Joshua, what's up? What you doing? She said, wow. Yeah. So, like, we got to really be careful, and understand what this really is. So, couple times my daughter really she had to learn the hard way because she's very light skinned. My daughter's probably lighter than Nolan. Some of y'all have seen her. And had long natural hair. I'm talking about hang halfway her butt. But I used to always say, honey, you ain't white. When she started hanging around them little white girls and this and that and talking different, I had that conversation with her. Clay Chalkville High School, Google it. Clay Chalkville, Jefferson County, Alabama. Experimentation. I wanted her to experience it. But she went back to Huffman in the hood. And things started, things started happening. She said once they had a sleepover. They used to stay in my house. Now my kids never went anywhere, but I would, let them have the basement or whatever. That's when we had our house. And she said they were brushing their hair down there one day and said one of the girls said, "Why y'all hair be looking like this or something?" And so she said, "What you mean looking like what?" And then she was like, "You can't hardly comb it. Just said she was just trying to make. So that opened my child eyes, and she was in fifth grade, fifth or sixth grade. And different things after that happened as well. But I say all of this to say, somebody know what happened to Nolan Wells. Somebody know, and somebody quickly started making phone calls and creating narratives as if to say, I think the whole boat call, I don't believe that boat was sinking. I believe that was just something they was like, let's get some on the record so we can just say the boat sinking, he fell out. Cause they were drunk. Let me just find the boat call. Let's listen to it real quickly. Let me come over here. Joshua said he eating scrambled eggs and fried. Okay, you take care of business. Okay. Well, she ain't twirling in the class today, y'all. So, Joshua, that sounds good. So, if you think about it, and I've been just sitting here pondering over, like, if they did that, because it really didn't, y'all know I've been in customer service down there my whole life. It didn't sound like a real call to me. It sounded like somebody playing around. It sounded like somebody trying to say that, this boy done fell in the water, the boat sank, but they didn't know how to do it. That's what I get from it. And I'm fixing to play it. That do sound good. Thank you, Miss Blaine. Yeah, I be trying not to be on here so long, but sometimes this stuff go long. It don't be my plan, though. More than one person knows what happened to Nolan. Yes, ma'am. Everybody know. Everybody know that's involved. And it's crazy because and when they released it, we don't know if this thing edited. I just don't trust. And then now, I just don't trust much of this stuff. But let's listen to the call. Let's see. Hold on a minute. Remove. Why the music playing? Let me find a better one. I don't want to hear no music playing. 911 boat call. Okay. Let's see.
Vicky speaking. How can I help you? Hello, sir.
Hello. Okay.
How many
what's
adults
going
on board?
There are 0 adults on board.
There's nobody on board the boat?
No. Nobody
right.
here is over the age of 21.
Sir, that was not the question. Is there a person? Is there a person, a living individual on the boat?
Hey, we're at the West.
Why would she say, is there a living individual on the boat? That's nothing that we would say in no call. Living? So would it supposed to be somebody dead on there? This is weird, y'all. I'm gonna start over and just let it play.
Sir?
Hello. Okay.
How many
what's
adults
going
on board?
There are 0 adults on board.
There's nobody on board the boat?
No. Nobody
right.
here is over the age of 21.
Sir, that was not the question. Is there a person? Is there a person, a living individual on the boat?
Hey, we're at the west tip of Horn, and our bilge pump stopped working. We're sinking. Can y'all please come? We have a membership.
All right, of course. How far is the water coming up, sir? Can you give me a description? Ankles?
What'd you
Hello?
say? Hey,
Yes, how far is the water coming up, sir?
it's coming up. We're just sinking. I don't know. Like we're going down now.
All right, well, let's get you going. Membership number or phone number listed on the account, sir.
I don't know the phone number. It's either Jerry Atkerson. I think it's Jerry Atkerson. Try that.
All right.
I know we have a membership, like guaranteed. I don't
All
have the
right,
tag
unless
on
you
here.
have
It
a
got ripped
membership
off.
number or anything, it's okay. I'll get you over to the captain. What's the best phone number to reach you at?
Reach me at 2.
Let me pause right there too. Whenever you are calling in for a membership or an account or whatever, and you're not that person, if you don't have the number or at least the information required, you won't say it's okay, I'll get you to the captain. That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes. I don't believe this call. These people don't sound like they are sinking. And then I hadn't been trying to hear what everybody else they said they heard, but I heard what they said by in the background. I heard it a few seconds ago. It's blank blank DEAD. I heard it. I just heard it. This is crazy.
All right, and is everybody on board in good health otherwise?
Yeah, everybody's
How
on
many?
board.
All right, do you need the United States Coast Guard?
What?
Do you need the United States Coast Guard?
No, we do not need that.
All right. All right, do you have your current GPS coordinates?
Let me go look.
If not, I can send you a text message.
North. All right, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm available.
North 30 degrees by 4672.
All right, 4672. All right, and you were breaking up a little bit. Can you just repeat it one more time to make sure I have it correct?
Sorry, look. What
Hello,
do I
can
need
you
to
hear
send you?
me?
Yeah, what?
It's a lot going on in that background on it, and it don't sound like no boat sinking. It don't sound like nobody trying to get no water on no boat. It don't sound like it. Miss Patty say, I have listened to that call many times on different channels, and I just cannot hear an emergency urgency in his voice. Me either, Miss Patty. Me either. Me either. I don't hear it, y'all. This call is not a real call. She ain't not one verified the phone number he calling from. If you're calling for a boat emergency, you're gonna one say, what's the best callback number? Because and if they way out there, somebody said wasn't no service. Now you got this call being oh gosh. This is too much. This is too much. Great, Joshua. It's fake. Marina said, if you sinking, why wouldn't you need the Coast Guard? Gets more and more interesting.
So you're breaking up. If you need assistance, do you have a VHF radio?
No, we do not have the VHF radio.
All right, well, let's try to get you going because you don't have good cell phone reception. Can you verify your coordinates one more time?
Okay, my coordinates are 30 degrees by 14.684 north, and then west by 88 degrees by 46.79.
Right, it looks like you're on Horn Island, correct? Are you
Yes,
on
we are
Horn
at Horn
Island?
Island. Yes.
All right, is the boat sinking or you have it aground?
We are sinking, yes.
Is it aground is the question?
No, we're not aground. We are in
Okay.
17 foot of water. We're in 31 foot of water.
All right, have to ask. What do you want to do? Do you want to be towed back?
I want to get this boat unsank and towed back, yes.
All right, where would you like it towed to, sir?
You can tow it to Ocean Springs Harbor, or Fort Bayou.
Oh my gosh, y'all, this is crazy. When you're taking calls like that, you have to get a better description of what that lady ain't that's not this is not what office where's she at? This is not y'all, this is crazy. You're supposed to say, okay, so it's something, is the motor malfunction? Is there a hole in the boat? There are what we call probing questions that have to be answered before you can take any type of, and you don't ask them people, do you want to be told what? You have to get the information, and by protocol and policy, what's the best way to handle this? She ain't got no call on that. What kind of foolery is this? What, this is crazy. I've worked too many customer service jobs. I even worked at 911 back in the day. I lasted 2 weeks. I can't handle that. I couldn't then. I probably could now. You gotta stay calm when folks telling you somebody just shot their child in the head and this, that, and that, and you gotta type and all that stuff. It was too much for me back then. But it's some things called probing questions. This is crazy. And now it's gonna get even more worse when the granddad or something. Oh, Jesus, everybody.
On.
All right, how many adults and children on board?
No, there's no children.
So, is there anybody on board? How many adults, sir? That was the question. Hello, can you hear me?
Better jump in and pull the plug, Bart, while you're going.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yep, I just need you to answer these questions so I can get you over to the captain.
Okay.
How many
what's
adults
going
on board?
There are 0 adults on board.
There's nobody on board the boat?
No. Nobody
right.
here is over the age of 21.
Sir, that was not the question. Is there a person? Is there a person, a living individual on the boat?
Hello?
Is there a living person, someone breathing on the boat? Is there anybody on the boat?
Yes, there's lots of people breathing on the boat.
All right, how many people, sir?
Like 7.
All right, thank you. Does everyone have life jackets on or available to them?
Yes, we have life jackets available.
All right, verify what boat's sinking.
A Triton, 22-foot offshore, 22-foot Triton offshore sea flight hull.
All right. All right. Please hold. I'm transferring you to the local captain now.
Okay, thank you. This is Captain Seth.
Hi, Captain Seth. This is Vicky from International. How you doing today?
Doing good. How are you?
Good, good. I apologize ahead of time. I really do. You're going to have a fee-for-service come up under Jerry.
Okay.
It sounds like a bunch of kids on board on Horn Island.
Since when do we give first names when we refer to customers or members or something? Jerry. Since when do we do this? This is so off track to me. This is so captain. What captain? You're going to have something come up under Jerry. She never verified the last spelling of Jerry Ackerson. When the guy said it was in under that name, she never said, oh, I see it, I found the thing. None of that. All of this stuff has to be done and entered in CRM systems. You can't just have a call where somebody says that they have a boat emergency, everybody just is calm and cool. And when do you say, I got a bunch of kids? That's not how this go. Wow, this is... When the video finish, y'all, I'm going to come back to the chat so I can read everybody's comments. Hey, Miss April.
He's letting me know that his father's a member, but he can't give me any information. And he's saying the boat is sinking, and he's on Horn Island. It's just unfortunate. He's just a kid. There's a lot going on. So
Right.
he said there's about a lot of people on board. He says he thinks about 7. I'm guessing they're all under 18.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to be rude. He wants you guys to go out there and unpump the boat and then tow it in.
Do you know what kind of boat it is?
He said a Triton 24-footer, but that's all he can give me.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just actually got off the phone with his grandpa, who I'm guessing is the owner of the boat. And
Is it
he
Jerry?
said that Jerry. Yeah, he said,
Okay.
I just hung up with him. He said that they don't need any help right now, but if something changes, he'll call me back. So
Right.
I'm guessing that they may have figured it out, because that's what he said. So they're in a panic and their boat won't crank.
Yeah, they're in a panic. He's saying the bilge is not keeping up. I asked for Coast Guard. He said no.
They didn't say the boat wouldn't crank. He never said the boat wouldn't crank. Wait a minute. That's not what they said.
Actually got off the phone with his grandpa, who I'm guessing is the owner of the boat. And he said that Jerry. Yeah, he said,
Okay.
I just hung up with him. He said that they don't need any help right now, but if something changes, he'll call me back. So
Right.
I'm guessing that they may have figured it out, because that's what he said. So they're in a panic and their boat won't crank.
Yeah, they're in a panic. He's saying the bilge is not keeping up. I asked for Coast Guard. He said no, but he's just really upset on the back end. And, I get it. It's a kid. He just doesn't understand.
Oh, okay. Do you still have him on the line?
Yes, I still have him on the line. And again, I couldn't find, he couldn't give me anything regarding his grandfather's, membership. So it's just under Jerry fee for service.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just talked to, if you want to, we're so tied up right now. We can't really do any non-member jobs right now.
Is Jerry a member? Did you find out if he was a member or not?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's his boat or what. I'm not sure what's going on.
How the hell she asking him and she the customer service rep? Did she find out if he a member? Y'all get out of here with this. Oh my God. Somebody's writing a cartoon. This is beyond my comprehension. This is the buffoonery. This woman said, as if the captain... Oh, he's supposed to go in and verify membership. Joshua said everybody is lying ass on fire. Hey, Anthony, I'm over this, Miss April. I had to exhale. She didn't hear the voice at all. Look how and how she gonna lie to my they all panicking? What panic did we hear? If you got boat problems, the background noise did not suggest sinking. The background noise, and that lady already analyzed it, some expert audio person. She analyzed it, and it is what it is. They said it. Everybody know each other in that town. That's why it's all a cover up. They're helping each other. They are helping each other. Somebody need to go put some of them little bug size. I wish I knew somebody did HVAC cleaning or something in that area. Go to them cows' houses, stick them little cameras and record it. Do some at the country club, the golf course, because it's conversations running across this southern nation, north, east, west, all over. Because this is a message, y'all. This is like a huge message. These people, yet they want to expose the 911 operator in Jackson who was putting folks on game by the undercover cops. So, but now y'all gonna let these people create a whole sitcom in front of our face, a situation comedy, because that's what y'all doing. And then you got this Officer Tatum, you know, whoever he and why the hell you apologizing for calling him in a boat sinking? It makes no sense, Marina. Right? What? Who does that? That's what emergency means. You don't call. Okay, somebody called me 911. Hey, Gwen, somebody breaking in my house and da 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 da. And I think that the woman being shot out. Okay, let me. Hi, Chief of Police. I hate to bother you, but somebody said that their windows being shot up and they're panicking and what? And can you figure out if they're a member? Captain, that ain't captain responsibility. Captain is captain. You customer service slash operator slash whatever you are, intake communicator. Lady, y'all can go sit in the back row of the mustiest movie theater because this is a bunch of theater type trash, low budget, Tubi type ordeals. And that boy got a cross around his neck. Miss April said this is foul play for sure. All day. Welcome in, April, Miss Bling said. Hello, April. Everybody speaking. They gonna stand by their people no matter what. Yes, ma'am. No matter what. No matter what. And it's sad. Exactly. And I try not to be a racist person, but I do have black pride all day. And I'm gonna continue to have it because that's who I am. And I see you. Y'all ain't changed. People, what the more things change, the more they stay the same. We changing though. Life ain't in your hand. No. No, it's not. Our lives are not in your hands. Something bigger gonna happen. Y'all business. Okay, coffee ready, pissed. Okay, y'all drinking coffee. I need to heat the rest of mine back up, Miss April. I'm saying that. Anthony said hello. Hey Anthony, welcome in. Gwendolyn. Hi, Anthony. Anthony riding up on them. And so what they talking about? We trying to figure out, and it sounds like you remember Charlie Brown teacher. Wah 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 wah. That's what it sounds like. Wah 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 wah. Why they had that woman talking like that? I questioned that thing as a child. I asked the librarian in school. I asked the principal. At first, I asked my mama and daddy. Mama told me she don't know about that SHIT. My mama is cooler than a fan. Look, 76-year-old fancy tail. That lady funny. She been funny. She said, yeah. Don't watch that shit then. I don't know what that woman was saying. Wah, 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 wah. I was trying to decipher it. Grand Rising. Pretty couple, hello. Everyone in the United States of America knows that this is a cover-up. It really does put us in the mind of Emmett Till. But I try not to, bring Till up. May he rest in peace. But just like back then, see, it wasn't as much technology back then. But see, now we got all this technology, and yeah, definitely a cover up, Miss April. This is definitely a cover up. It's been a cover up since the first time the sheriff came out and said there's no foul play expected. Since when do you ever, when a body just washed on shore now, it just washed on shore, but you gonna say there's no foul play? How do you know? How did you know that? How do you know? What what proves? And now we find out this boy Back of head was beat in and his neck gone. What that sheriff name? I can't even remember his name. That young lady ate him up from that news station. She was asking him questions. He about to stroke out right there on camera. Y'all better repent. It's evil. Pure evil. You just kill someone and you're that calm. You're nothing but a demon. Call him out, Marina. That's nothing but a demon. They're soulless. They're soulless. I saw a story. I can't even remember where it happened. Oh yeah, it was years ago in Mississippi, but it came on the thing yesterday in my feed. And this black man killed his wife, and he threw her in the river and burned up her car, and reported her missing, and went on about his life like nothing had happened. And 2 weeks later is when they found out, that they found out that he did it. This was like a couple of years ago down in somewhere near Jackson. And so I'm like, who in the hell? And he kept raising the kids. They had 4 kids. Who can function normally after you've done something like that? I can't relate to that. Like I don't know what type of soul. It's like stepping on an ant. You step on an ant, just going about your day on food. No, you took a life. Like what? Your children's mother? You took all of these steps to burn her car up. Like what are you? Like that's, and we walk amongst these things every day. I don't have too many friends, y'all. People that I call friends. I don't have a whole lot of friends, because I have to try to check your spirit, your motive. What's your, baby, what is your motive? It better be promoted. Slide to the left and the right. All our life we had to fight. Tell me about you. How do you do? Oh boy. So yeah, this is wild, guys. This is wild. Let's see where we at. Let me go back up. Let's see. Per Damon. Hello, Anthony. Name is Patty. Hatem Tatum. That's him. What is his motive? Like this man, he's married to a Caucasian lady, so she probably having pillow talk with him at night. Yeah, he one of the more house slaves who was bamboozled, allegedly. Yeah, right, Marina, allegedly. Absolutely, April. They are sticking together like gorilla glue. That's why I be trying to say my people solid, thick egg yolk. We gotta be solid, y'all. We gotta stick together and stop trying to hate on one another and stuff like that, because they get entertained by that. That's all I'm trying to say. This is a season of increase, a season of healing, deliverance, all of that. And it's time to make sure we understand that. Seasons don't mean that you finna skyrocket to the top, boom, like that. It means that the mind is developing to it, and everything is gonna flow so naturally. It's too much going on, my God. It's too much. You're right, Joshua. It's too much. I love me some Joshua, y'all. Joshua know how to break it down. I love it. It's just tonight. Why can't we just have peace and drink coffee like Joshua said? Joshua, you will be lost in the South, buddy. You probably wouldn't know how to move around here, because yeah, everybody ain't, yeah, they there. Nothing has changed. These saltines are the same. So, crunch, crunch, crackers. Okay, coffee break. Okay, okay. Miss Patty said we love our race, but cannot be racist because we don't have power nor big money. Everybody is prejudiced. Y'all heard me, Patty. Miss Patty said, On Patty. I know you talking in the natural, but in spiritual, we rich. We are rich. And we got all the power. But I know you talk. They passed to my real time. But it just hit me. The Holy Ghost had me to share that. Like, make sure we don't forget now. What you Anthony, what? Pittsburgh. Ain't no Pittsburgh. It's Pitt's life. She lives in Georgia. I don't think she lives in Pittsburgh. Pitts needs I need some creamer because I like caramel. Oh, I gotta have creamer, Miss Patty. I got some called caramel vanilla. That's what I got now. And it's good when it's hot. But if it sit here and get cold, it don't be that good. Miss April said the mother also had the instinct something that happened to her child. Yes, she did. She did. She said when they called, and that's another thing. If you get back on land and you realize you got your friend's phone, but your friend stayed behind, why not take the phone to his house and tell his folks like, Nolan didn't come back with us, but here go his phone. Like all of this, and none of it is making sense to me. It's like a merry-go-round that's slanging folks off. Like y'all are trying to spin us and make our heads like eventually just give up and everybody fly off. But nah, baby, we're gonna ride this thing out. We're gonna ride it out because the truth is gonna come out. Me too. I want some cow. I gotta warm mine up. And evil demonic person with evil spirit. You right, Miss April. They can do what they do and don't even lose no sleep about it. Don't even feel no nothing. And can function. Like nothing happened. Evil people can function. Yeah, everybody understand. Joshua got that comeback. I love it, Joshua. Joshua gonna come back with the comeback. The devil cannot win. They just fail. That's right, Joshua. Bad people are doing They are doing involvements. I'm still standing by Carmelo Anthony. You are Miss April. Yeah, I hate that they gave him so. I hate that he was, thinking that he was. Yeah, I just hate it for him. 35 years. I don't care what he did. I still think that's too much. He's talking about he didn't like black women and talking about this and that. I mean, that's probably how he was raised. Okay, Pitt said a quick story. When I was young, we lived with a guy who had killed several people. He was my mom's boyfriend. We was all outside when the cops was at a house. They found a deceased lady. Pitch, you been through some stuff like me. Yeah. I bet you got your eyes sharper than a microscope. When people go through things like this and experience what life can be all about like that kind of stuff, he was watching like he didn't know what happened, but he asked to get and was the murderer the whole time. Ooh. Wow. The house was near y'all. He was watching like he didn't, and they stay close to the scene. Yes. I have a story to tell, April. You wouldn't believe it. Wow, yeah, we all see. That's why I said people don't know people's story. Y'all don't know what people been through. Y'all, that's why I tell people you don't know. Look, when somebody say, "Hey, chill out" or whatever, you don't know what people have been through, have witnessed, are capable of doing. We all just need to try to get along. If you can't get along, go away and just respect and peace and love. But I'm not finna go against. I'm not finna go against my people, y'all. Now I'm not gonna ride with evil either. I'm not gonna ride with evil. But to just how Tatum, how he doing all what he doing, I feel like he doing too much. I feel like he doing too much, y'all. It comes a time when enough is enough, boy. Look in the mirror. Who you think you are? Miss Pat said, "Oh wow, niece, I'm glad you got out of there alive." And then when people, okay, a walking miracle, a walking miracle. You don't know what that joker had up his sleeve. He probably gonna shoot that whole house up. Exactly, Gwen. These people never be the same. Joshua, when they demon possessed, it's still the same. Yeah, it's still the same. I agree, Miss Patty. We all have our opinions on how we feel about people. Mm-hmm. Did I miss something Miss Patty said? Auntie barely. I already knew that. I hadn't even seen your comment. But God, honey, you better break out and do a holy dance right where you at right now on that ship. Glory! He kept you. He kept you. I got a few situations I can share like that. Y'all, that's a keeper. She was in the belly of the whale, but she got out. I like, but girl, oh my gosh. See, you finna make me go to the stove. That southern butter pecan is what you talking about, right? That sun, oh, it's so good. Y'all, Anthony be burning up the stove now. I didn't put Pittsburgh. I said Pitts. Oh, my bad. Oh, them old stupid smartphones. They do that. Yeah. I don't know why I just told Anthony business. He be burning up the stove. He be cooking. I love original and vanilla cream and pecan. Okay. The original kind. Yes, Queen, I'm talking that. Yes, I know, Miss Patty. We had to throw that little accent in the seasoning. No, you already know. Pit's life, I believe anything. Nothing surprised me. I want to hear the story. You can raise the bar on guess what this really happened. Trust and believe me. I can't wait to hear. I know, right? I know, right? Here, okay. Marisa, I hope I'm here to see it. I'm here to see it. I ain't no telling. I think I'm behind the chat. I'm not sure what you was talking about then. The story, Pit's life story, they do function like normal, and you would never know. I got a couple of them in my family. I could sit next to them and eat a meal. Like it don't really bother me because you look at here, but people demons are different. That's why Terry, I hope you're still listening. Me and Terry had a wrestle in here yesterday because I'm my brothers and sisters keeper. If I have to say something, the Lord put it on my spirit, to keep somebody from falling, we gotta walk this thing for real. We can't be letting the devil come in and distract us. And he been doing the same thing with me too. So in the midst of everything, me and Terry, Miss Patty, we had a wrestle Marino yesterday with about that lust spirit, telling Terry not to refer to these women on these YouTube street as, sexual comments, and he didn't mean any harm. No, he didn't. But that spirit behind it meant harm. And that's something that we're not gonna have, and stuff like people feeling uncomfortable and you sit up there putting suckers in the chat. She said one day, yeah, God's timing, Pitch. You better say that it's his timing. One day, and it's gonna be the day. I've been waiting on my second book since 2023, but it ain't hit yet. But however he put it into motion, yeah. Carmelo Anthony will get a new child. Yeah, I think they got to kick it up to the next level now, Miss April, to still try to get him his mother's black. Most of us have to be honest. Growing up, we wish we had the Brady Bunch mom. His mother's black. Most of us had. Who want to tell about Carmelo or Nolan? God is so great and merciful. Needs to be awesome. We have so much to be thankful for. So when that little devil come and try to rob your day, you tell that demon, look at here now. I done been through some stuff. It was like apartments, and the lady apartment was a couple of doors. In 2021, Pitts, I was living in a studio apartment in Dallas. 2 doors down from me, I literally witnessed and heard a murder. And, saw them bring the body. That had been my first time, witnessing something like that. But when you can sense evil and you know that it's time to roll out. See, like a couple of days before then, it was a pull for me to just like go back and stay with your son. You know, y'all just, you know, do this, whatever. I was going through a divorce, just getting myself together. God was really walking with me. He really carried me through that. I YouTubed the whole journey. That's the first channel they took down. But YouTube took down. No, I took that one down. YouTube took down. So yeah. Anyway, we're here today. And I can remember just the atmosphere, how it felt. Death has a feel. If you ever been around or like seen somebody, I ain't talking about funeral home prep and all of that. That's different. I'm talking about like, and I'm sure a lot of people have, but it's when I talk about that dark cloud, that is what the enemy is hovering in areas now, but he coming in different ways. Like that guy would have killed a whole apartment complex. These demons now getting in people where it making people self-harm themselves and take others with them and all that. It's evil. It's evil. And then we already talked about these waters. The waters are not safe. They haven't been safe for a few years now. The water is not safe. I'll say that again. I'm not talking about cruises. Y'all enjoy y'all vacation. I'm not talking about that now. I'm talking about with Nolan and his friends, that type of stuff. But some people don't listen. They call us crazy. Don't know what people have been through, nor do we know what people are going through. That's right, Miss Patty. You don't know what people are going through. Some people even come to this app for, comfort and friendship and stuff. And I don't take that lightly. That's why I got on Terry here. You ain't finna be making nobody uncomfortable in here. Get your whole life together. And if you see me, Aaron, holler at me. Gotta help each other. God is amazing. He is amazing. You better do that holy dance. I figured you all were in danger when I first saw your comment. He was dripping with demonic spirit. Dripping. Dripping. Mm-hmm. Don't get caught up in Carmelo Anthony comments about blacks. It was conditioned in the new youth since the crack era that black women ain't. Yeah. Yep. They really have pushed that narrative. You're right. I didn't see that. You didn't set it out this morning. I noticed he said this morning, y'all. Joshua said right about praying. We're gonna finish listening to the call. I was there on your live in 2021. You sure was, Joshua. See, I told y'all me and Joshua got history. When we be cutting up with each other, me and Joshua got history on these YouTube streets. Joshua, Frank G, Anita, Desandra, a bunch of them. We got history. I met Fran couple shortly after that, but yeah. It's like we got history with some people on here. Some people are bad demons and wicked. Yes, they are. Miss Patty said, I had a near-death and rape experience when I was in college. Life is real, but you made it, Miss Patty. Ooh, see, people, we got stories to tell y'all. And when it's time, like, what is your name again, Pitts? Please don't. It ain't Adrian. Camille, I think, because I say that's a beautiful name. In God's timing, I'm gonna warm my coffee up. I'm gonna leave y'all with a little music, and then we'll come back and finish the last minute or so of the call, and then I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up. I've enjoyed this time. I'm trying not to stay on too long, but sometimes it's needed, not just for me, but maybe for someone else as well. Cause I can feel like some good stuff was spoke today, y'all. I ain't lying. I got to go back and listen. I got to go back. But we are healing, y'all. We are healing from this past trauma. We are setting it free. Yeah. Set that thing free. Set that. What she at? What a little girl at? That'll be perfect while I heat my coffee up.
Mom, are you ready to be his friend?
Yes.
Try not to be that high up to be friends. I want everything to be low. Okay?
Okay.
Just try your best. I don't want you and my dad to be replaced and meanies again. I want you and my dad to be placed as settled and be friends. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want everyone to be friends. And if I can be nice, I think all of us can be nice too. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm trying to do my best in my heart. Nothing else than that. I want you, Mom, my dad, everyone to be friends. I want everyone to be smiling, not like being mad. I want everything to smile. Especially when I see someone, I want them to smile. Especially Nana, everyone. I want everyone to smile. And if that's for my dad and you, Mom, I think you can do it. I think you can settle your mean heights down a little to short heights. Then it's both, okay? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be a bully. I'm trying to be steady on the floor, not way down, on straight, on the middle where my heart is. My heart is something. Everyone else's heart is something too. And if we live in a world where everyone's being mean, everyone's going to be a monster in their future. What if there's a little bit of persons and we will eat them? Then no one will ever be here. Only the monsters in our place. We need everyone to be a person. Everyone, including me and my mom, everyone. I just want everything to be settled down. Nothing else. I just want everything to be good as possible. Nothing else.
Thank you, Tana. Come give meจุ๊บ.
Yes, 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 and yes. We're Michelle back to tell yet another tale of self-help and hope for the ones in the back. Hope is the new dope. Lately I've been paying attention, and through lyrics decided to mention a lot of my brothers from other mothers has really been unheard. I keep telling y'all this world is absurd. So much pain, doctors diagnosis insane. Strong man done got lame. Black man, please exhale if you can. See, I have no clue. I've been hearing a few valid points. Childhood trauma haunt grown man. Forced to understand how to be a perfect man. Y'all gon' let up off my brothers. King Black man, there is no other. Stop turning deaf ears. Nothing funny about his tears. I have zero idea of your fears. Y'all gon' stop running with the stats. Plenty great men have tats. Hats to the back. Nothing wrong with that. Black man, hear me clearly. In order to keep dealing, we wheeling, going places. Helpmate, settle down, smooth pacing. I had homeboys back in my school days. Pressured ain't no ways. They could not really complain. No, I see that was very lame. Forced to excel in athletic games. A damn shame. We used to sit and kick it. Gwen always been zero wicked. My ear was there and still is. Lean on me and it is real. All these dusty steps and doors. We need to stop neglecting our own flaws. Back in the day, as they say, men work, made the way. All that shifted, wife duties lifted, husband hats tilted. Child, I see what happened when Michelle producing a movie showing what happened. Y'all gon' let up off my brothers. King Black man, there is no other. Stop turning deaf ears. Nothing funny about his tears. I have zero idea of your fears. Y'all gon' stop running with the stats. Plenty great men have tats. Hats to the back. Nothing wrong with that. Black man, hear me clearly. In order to keep dealing, we wheeling, going places. Helpmate, settle down, smooth pacing. Black man, please exhale if you can. See, I have no clue. I've been hearing a few valid points. Childhood trauma, grown man, forced to understand how to be a perfect man. Come through, big dogs, bouncing back like frogs. Let's do this, let me sit. We ladies ready to give praises to the good black men. Sir, where have you been? Mister, wouldn't you like a best friend? I know, us women gotta get back in line. Hardworking men desires a queen that is kind. We can work together. I've been on the grind. Oh my, this this one here. This might be the one of the year. We love you, black brothers, even the ones who smother. Rather you smother than chase others. Black man, please exhale if you can. See, I have no clue. I've been hearing a few valid points. Childhood trauma, huh? Grown man, forced to understand how to be a perfect man. Be easy, good people. Another tale. Yes, Gwen Michelle sent to tell tales of self, help, and hope.
Oh, yeah. Hope is the new dope. Hey, Thurman, welcome in. You came in. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Blessings. Let's see. This man came to Florida and picked me and my siblings up in a car. He had just killed an airman and took his car and came back to Florida. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I see a movie production. Say, huh? He came to Florida and picked you and your siblings up in a car he had just killed somebody in. Took the man's car, came to... Wow. 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 Right, Miss April. Right. You know where all that started from too, on the plantation, how Master used to rape those ladies and stuff. And they wonder why all these light-skinned folks come from. Come on here, wow, Auntie. Man, wow, you too, Pitts. What in the world? Wow, you are blessed. It's important for us to share our stories. Hopefully someone will hear us. Exactly, Miss April. In due time, yes. In due time, and let me just make sure we understand too that nobody's situation is no more, what can I say? Horrific, more. We all have a story. I'll just put I don't know what I'm trying to say is, just because Piston had to play outlaw robber on the freeway, bloody car, all them emotions, yes, me and her right there. Somebody else may have, saw their daddy smack their mom across the room. That can be traumatizing. Childhood trauma hunts grown man forced to be a perfect man. Y'all gonna let up off my brothers. These men been through things too, y'all. And I say men because that's why we broken. Cause we ain't got hardly solid nothing to lead. I'm just talking this morning. I don't know where all this coming from. I do know. And that's why you're here. But yeah, so bless up to you, Thurman. Stay encouraged. That look, hey, Camille, that good is, she been here before. That's, didn't she bring that? That's your first time seeing this. I used to play it on my other channel a lot. That child spoke from on high. Y'all can sit up here and say them children don't know what they talking about. Some of them don't. Now, some some of them, they push up and tell them to mimic stuff and all that. That's not cool. But that child had a message. She probably grown by now because that's an old video. I've been trying to research. Miss Patty, didn't you find the story of that girl? Miss Patty found her real name and everything, I think. She has says, yeah, Miss Patty let me know. Hey, Thurman. Wow. Yes, we all have a wild story, y'all. Don't think that because I've been in a shootout in Birmingham that my story is more for Rick Vic than Miss Patty. It's not. That's what I'm saying. And I think sometimes people get caught up in that too. These people that make these big ordeals about, what you've been through. We understand that. I don't need to keep coming on here talking about, what I relate that to the lesson I learned how I make decisions today. Right? That's how we grow. Some people be stuck on what they've been through, and you're not really using it as your strength. You use it as a crutch. I think Terry mentioned something about crutch. Terry the dip. Terry said, I'm going somewhere else where I can type my nasty comment. And they're cool too, but he'll email me. Me and Terry, we've been on the road for a while. Like Terry want, and I don't know why he don't go live on his own channel. He said he was gonna start because he can do what he want to do over there. I can't tell you how to behave in your home, but when you come by the crib, we go all vibe. If not, you're gonna leave willingly anyway. I told you I got some New York furniture. I was just gonna sit out there. I'm gonna start sending lemonade. Renee is she's the lady who is in charge of that, because bless Renee's Secret Garden. When she can, she listens. This lady going through so much, y'all. But God be with her. He is with her. He's going to continue to be with her as she fight this journey. And she definitely is not giving up. And all of us, whoever else in the fight, your fight may not be cancer. We got to keep going. He kept you for a reason, okay? That's it. Value. Thank you, Miss April. Thank you, Miss April. Sharpshooter. Yeah. Oh, I don't. Hey, you ain't got to tell me. I can look in your eyes and tell you've been through something. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And she's enjoying her life now. Yes, ma'am. I know it's true. I can tell when I ain't going to say it. Y'all know somebody came in my chat a couple years ago and talking about, I ain't going to bring that up. She wanted attention because somebody else was going through some health problems. So this woman gonna come in and tell me she had cancer or something, but she gotta have the test for. Anyway, I said, don't play. You ain't got. I know it's true, Pitts. That's all I'm saying. Started from slavery. They would take. That's right. He'll take them women and do what they want to with them for a reason. Woo, woo. And this is the season, as they say. Y'all know the people say that, and it's true. I say they say that because it is a season every season, but it may not be that person's season, and that's what don't get disappointed. Okay, Miss Patty, she doing laundry. Oh, you gonna make a ASMR short. Miss Patty, did you find that little girl? Do tell, Miss Ava. Little peepee. He came in here earlier, Miss Patty. He came in here. He did. He spoke to a couple of people. I don't know, but Terry know it's all love. Let's finish this call. I think it's got another minute, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all, I appreciate y'all coming through here today. This has been an amazing live. All love.
On with it. But yeah, transfer the kid over. I'll talk to him, and then I'll call his grandpa back as well.
All right. And did you want me to look up Jerry's membership number or anything like that to see if he's up? I know you guys are
You
swamped.
can try this cell phone number.
Yes, sir.
Anything on this phone number.
All right. Yep. Jerry. Yeah, he's an active member. Hold on.
What kind of boat do you have on there? Same boat?
Yeah, he's one of your members. Yep, 22-foot Triton. All right. I'll just disregard this one. I'm gonna send you over an accurate one under this Jerry Ackerson one. Okay, he's one of your members. You'll get in a couple minutes. Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right, and yeah, just transfer this kid over whenever you get a chance.
All right, transferring now. Thank you again, Captain.
All right.
Stay safe out there. It's crazy. Have a drink.
Oh, it's wild.
All right, so that was the updates on the Nolan Wells, besides the conspiracies that people are spinning narratives, and I try not to get involved in all of that. I just want to, but it's obvious that this is not real. The call definitely not real. The energy on the call is not real. the whole verification of membership, wherever you calling, it doesn't seem real. So, but anyway, y'all, yes, Renee Seagarn. You remember Miss Patty, the woman? I gotta find that, see what that lady is now. Yeah, y'all have a good day, and I hope that everybody can, keep on the up and up. Don't let the devil ride, cause he's not riding nowadays. He's taking over, and the last thing we want to do is not live out our purpose. The older I am becoming, the more that I realize that. My dad made a statement a few weeks ago, and it really hit me. Well, it's been more than a few weeks. I probably shared this before. When he said that if it's anything that you want to do, you better go ahead and do it because time is flying. That hit me, y'all. I'm talking about like Clarissa Shields came in here and knocked me out. It hit me. And I'm like, some of us really take our dreams, our gifts, our talents, we take it to the ice box with us, the coffin, the what the kind of thing called it, burn up people, cremation, crematory. It's so many ashes of greatness that never was able to put it together. Like pieces of you finna get a bath. Don't you be in here scratching. Come here. Get your tail in that bathroom, Cammy. Come here. You better wait a minute. When I get off this live, you taking a bath. You don't be scratching in my house. Did I just y'all better come and get this dog. Y'all better coming. God, it won't dog sitting over there scratching. I don't do no scratching. I don't what's on her? Head to the dog. She finna get baptized in this tub. She and then try to talk back. She's like, girl, you come get your dog, Anthony, Miss Patty, Miss April, Camille, whoever. What Marina? Come get her. Marina look like she got a loving home. Come get her, Marina. I will meet you halfway. Meet me in Olive Branch. Come and get her. This girl over here scratching. She don't do that. Cause I rub the skin. I keep that dog clean. You ask anybody. But we did go to the park that morning. Oh man, yeah, she probably, I don't know, but I got to get in the tube. I got to she said she on her way, baby. I will meet you. She got a cage, she got 3 beds, she got personalized towels that my daughter had made. She got all of her stuff. She got her shampoo. I give you her doctor's name. You can transfer the records. All of that. Cause that's too much. And then my cup of coffee here exposed. What if something flying up in the air? Okay, Marina. I felt that. I felt that watching you in your kitchen. She'll sit right there at your foot while you cook too. She would she'll be the first one to sample. I'm like, this is not working. Like, y'all, I don't like stuff like this. I already don't really want Elma in the house, and then for her to be sitting here, that dog was scratch. I know she's a dog. I know they scratch. I know they itch. But I don't know what's behind that itch. What Well, B said she don't know who fussed the most. Miss Patty. People say I used to have my kid like little soldier baby, but they keep neat houses now. You not finna leave them shoes. Line them things up. You wake up in order. It'll make you feel better. But when things are out of order, I can't. Yeah, it gets irritating to me. Me and my ex, we clashed, y'all, because he was not tidy. Don't get me wrong now. I ain't down in nobody. Some people just weren't raised like that. And when I went to his mom's house, I understood. Yeah. And I would be like, shoes are meant to go over here. Let's not just leave them, kick them off. Don't leave the recliner out. Let's just put it, just simple things. And we were so different in that area. So it created a lot of friction. People say you don't supposed to share before you get married. Y'all, I don't know. Cause I need to know how you wake up. Because hey, you be like, surprise. This person don't put their socks in the hamper. Like, when the dating phase and visit, let me go. I gotta go. This has been real. Y'all stay up. Have a good day, and I'll see y'all next time.
Yes, 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 and yes. Gwen Michelle is back again to tell another tale of self-help and hope. Hope is the new dope. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. I too understand life can be a hard race. Excuse me, you think God sent you this way without purpose for today. I know you don't feel too good. You think it's helping puffing that wood. You got that wine beside your bed, demonic thoughts in your head, next door neighbor found dead. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Excuse me, you gonna be okay. Breathe in, breathe out, brand new day. Days of new cheer, minus pain from last year. Yes, dear, we're gonna be okay. You hear what I say. Decide and choose today. We're gonna be okay. Sweet like the month of May. Excuse me, let the small stuff fade away. Today is our new day. We stand in, we demanding. Excuse me, you're gonna be okay. Excuse me, you hear what I say. Excuse me, what seems to be the issue? Here go a piece of tissue so you can wipe your face. Heartbeat strong and true, it is okay, we made it through. Love and patience, helping hearts across all nations. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, we already okay. Brighter days, bringing back easy breezy reasons to have beautiful days. Bringing back the love and peace, violence cease. We gonna be okay. Oh yes, yes, okay, okay, okay. Better choices today. Take care, my beautiful people. Another tale from Gwen Michelle of self help and hope. Yes, yes, and yes. Rolling on with another song. Gwen Michelle sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. I call this one here, Forget Them Folks. If you know, then wisdom should fully flow. If you already learned, no way one should return. Pushing when odds don't favor, winning because Father God is able. Who should have the pleasure? 24 hours set to measure. From the wake up to settle down, from the biggest city to smallest town. Walking tall despite personal falls and seasons of crawl. Say what you please, get it off your chest, honey, please. Go on and rest. As plain as day, simple to say to whomever questions your way. Eyeball to eyeball, all on you like a robocall. Forget them folks. What she said? I said forget them folks. To whom does the power belong? Gwen Michelle snaps on yet another song, I say it loud, pushing through crowds. Forget what you say, who are you anyway? Doing great, thriving. Here comes some nut barely surviving. Coming with the trauma, devil kids love drama. Down by choice, they hate to see us rejoice. They speak evil words, lie straight off a fresh turd. Yes, indeed, you heard. Self-confidence will forever be a defense, blocking and knocking out wicked ones. Hugs instead of firing off guns. Your mouth will write that check, the one sent to wreck. Stay in the race, know your place. Eyeball to eyeball, all on you like a robocall. Forget them folks. What she say? I said forget them folks. To whom does the power belong? When Michelle snaps on yet another song, I say it loud, pushing through crowds. Forget what you say, who are you anyway? You really do not matter. Your words irritates like chitter chatter. Been there, now grateful for the latter. Forget them folks, plenty stuff I've been wrote. No, never knew, but forever true. What I say has nothing to do with you. What you say, it is cool. Either way, words and conversation mixed with gossip and temptation. Careful now, tread light. Work hard, do what is right. Eyeball to eyeball, all on you like a robocall. Forget them folks. What she say? I said forget them folks. To whom does the power belong? When Michelle snaps on yet another song, I say it loud, pushing through crowds. Forget what you say, who are you anyway? Well, the end of yet another tale. Class in session. I am Gwen Michelle, sent to tell tales of self-help and hope. Absolutely, hope is the new dope. Forever trust God and continue to cope.